So students, let us now start with today's chapter, that is locomotion and movement. Okay. Now what is locomotion and what is movement? If we can differentiate between the two. See, locomotion, this generally refers to a act in which there is movement from one place to another. So this one place to another, the displacement factor has to be there. But in general, if someone says you only movement, it can be anything. Like if there is wind and the leaves of the tree are just moving, that is simple movement. That is not locomotion. Okay. So that is the basic difference between locomotion and movement. Okay. Now let us come to types of movements. Let me clear the frame. Types of movements. Now movements can be of three types. Okay. First is amoeboid. Okay. The amoeboid movement, this is shown by whom? Macrophages, then leukocytes, okay, these things. Okay. Now what happens? Uh, this amoeboid term comes from an organism known as amoeba. What actually amoeba does is, amoeba looks something like this. It has no shape. Okay. And this, it has some fluid inside it which is known as protoplasm. Okay. Now what it does, this amoeba forms steaming of protoplasm. What is steaming of protoplasm? It means that it shifts the material that is present inside the body forward, like and it will change its shape while it moves forward. Like at this frame of time it is like this, but in another frame of time, just the next second maybe, it will become something like this. Okay. And again maybe it will finally be like this. So what it is doing, it is known as steaming of protoplasm by forming pseudopodia. Okay. So this is amoeboid movement. Next come to ciliary movement. Now what is ciliary movement? See, this movement you can find in our respiratory tract. Then you can also find it in our human reproductive system. In human reproductive system, I think you all are aware of something known as fallopian tube, which is connected to the uterus, isn't it? Fallopian tube. So in fallopian tube you have some hair-like structures. What they will do? They will beat in a certain direction so that the ovum can reach the uterus. Okay. Also in our respiratory tract there will be cilia. They will also have a beating like movement so that it can remove dust particles. Okay, and here what was the use? Movement of the ovum. I have said it earlier. Let me write it once. Of the human ovum to the uterus. Okay, this was all about amoeboid and ciliary movement. Now the third one will be muscular movement. Now the third one will be muscular movement, and this muscular movement will be discussed in the next video. Okay, thank you.